I have to say, I wish that this was the first video I made about this subject, but I'm having a really hard time making this video within a couple minutes. So, first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Anna Rohrbaugh, and I am here to share with you the number one leadership tool I have used to transform my own life. And it's really not the outer life that I've transformed, it's more about the inner game, my inner game. And it's about getting to know who I am, standing in my power. Oh man, that's big for me. Listening and finding my own voice. And that is something so transformational for me, that I've been able to stand in my power with speaking my own voice. And for some of you, that may surprise you. For others, it might not. But for me, this authentic journaling process that I'm going to be teaching you really briefly today is about listening to the whispers that I hear, the intentions and the whispers that are out there for me to hear, for my life, that we're all uniquely perfect. And so, and only I know what's best for me. Only I do. And I think that's an age thing too as we get older, but I also think it's a process, and it's a trust in ourselves that we really do have all the answers, and doesn't have to come from the outside, it comes from the inside. So this authentic journaling process, it's really simple. Very simple. You can engage in it however you like. But if you listen to the prompt, or you read the prompt daily for the next 2 weeks, and you just think about it as you're driving to soccer practice, or you're driving to a meeting, or to work in the morning, whatever works for you, and however you use it, I completely support you. But the way I have used it, the way that it has helped me transform my life, is you sit with a journal, a notebook, a notepad of some sorts with a clean page. You put the date on the top, and you set a timer for 10 minutes. And the most important thing is you put your hand on the paper and you don't lift your paper. You don't lift your paper, but you don't lift your hand from the paper unless you flip the page. And that helps you stay in the process. It helps you connect to the subconscious as it comes out. Those first few things you write are all going to be from your brain, from your intellect. But what you want to get to in the process of the writing, what you want to get to is that subconscious part, those answers that are within you. And they will come out, I promise you, if you stay engaged in the process. One of the tips that I do is, if I all of a sudden I get stuck or my brain starts thinking, I start doodling. But I never let go. I never stop writing. And sometimes my writing actually looks like doodles. You really can't read it, but that's okay. That's me. Sometimes I go back and I read what I wrote, and sometimes I don't. Because most of the time, what comes out is what needed to come out, and it came out from within me. And so it brought a new awareness to my conscious mind, and a new clarity, maybe even a new action steps forward, which is what we're all trying to get to. What's my next step? What's my next right step? So engage in the process. Try it just one time. Read the prompt that I put below and sit down with it. And if the prompt doesn't fit you, that's fine, no problem. Maybe there's something else that comes up, and you almost don't even have to ask yourself a question. You can just say, what is on my mind today? What would you like to reveal to myself today, to yourself today? Or what is the whisper that I'm not listening to? Or, here today, this prompt is going to be about our strengths. So anyways, engage in the process. I didn't want this to be too long. I have so much to say on this. I would love to send you an audio on it. So if you engage, send me an email, anna@annarohrbaugh.com, and I will be sending a free audio out about why this works, all the reasons behind it, and then of course again on the how. So if you don't have it all down, don't worry. We're going to be doing this for 2 weeks, and I'll continue sharing the process. For now, look at the prompt below, and gosh, I'm so glad that I can share in some public way what we were able to do in the leadership course 2 weeks ago that sold out. I will be offering that course again on June 22nd, but for now, at least more of you get to engage in the process. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.